An assignment problem is a special case of transportation problems where the objective is to assign each source exclusively to the each destinations. So that I mean supply equal to demand, that equal to 1. That is the next case we need to decide. So before that, where the objective, what is the objective of the assignment problem? Objective of the assignment problem is to assign each source exclusively to the each destinations. So that is the assignment problem. So it means that, so why they are kept in the transportation problem? In the transportation problem, we need to assign, or we need to allocate items from source to the destinations with the different quantities. So already we have solved the n number of problems on transportation. But in the assignment problem, a supply and demand will be unity. Even the supply will be a 1 and demand will also be a 1. So that's why they are kept the transportation problems in the assignment problems. The main difference between the transportation problem and assignment problem is, so here the supply and demand will be that unity. But in the transportation problem, so that will vary from sources as well as the destinations. That is the main difference in the assignment problems. Okay, there is one example. So if there are 5 jobs and 5 workers, objective is to assign each worker to a particular job so as to minimize the cost or maximize the profit. In this assignment problem, again there will be 3 to 4 types of problems. One is a balanced type of assignment problem, unbalanced type of assignment problem, minimization assignment problem, maximization assignment problem, and prohibited assignment problem. So we need to solve with all the different types of problems again in the assignment problem. Okay, if there are 5 jobs and 5 workers, objective is to assign each worker to a particular job so as to minimize the cost or maximize the profit. Okay, you need to keep it in mind, because so after joining to any one company, so you will become the first engineers, and after some years of experience you will move to the managers also. Always, if you are concentrating on the cost, always the cost should be less. If you are concentrating on the profit, always our profit should be more. For example, if you are already your company is under loss, so then what we supposed to do? So we need to minimize the loss. For example, in the last year, so the company has loss of 10 lakh rupee. So next year the loss should be less. So instead of 10 lakh, so now it has to move to the 2 lakh or the 5 lakh. So it means that by reducing the loss, again it's moving towards the profit. If you're talking about the profit, then always the profit should be high. The last year the profit was of 5 lakh, then this year it should be greater than 5 lakh. Likewise, always we need to minimize the cost or maximize the profit. Okay, so this is the introduction about the assignment problem. So assignment problem means we need to assign each source exclusively to the each destinations, and in this problem our supply and demand will be 1. Okay, next. Okay, this is the difference. Is it visible? Okay, this is the difference of the transportation problem and the assignment problems. The first difference is, this is the, for the transportation, this is the reducing the cost or the improving profit involved in transportation of Mercedes. So it means that we are transporting the item from one place to other place in order to reduce the cost with a systematic way. What about the assignment? This is about the assigning the finite number to the finite destination. So finite number in a sense, particular, only that specific numbers of sources to the specific numbers of destinations, in a way where only one destination is allocated to one source. This is most important, that one where only one where only one destination is allocated to only one source. So it means that in the transportation problem, if the supply or the demand is not satisfied, so we could have done the n number of allocations. We could have done the n number of allocations to the same source or the same destinations. But in this assignment problem, each row or each column will have the only one allocation. That is the main difference between the transportation and assignment. Okay, second difference is a number of sources and number of destinations need not be equal. In the transportation problem, so we have checked that at m cross n, that matrix order, so may or may not be the equal, may or may not be the equal. That is, if the m equal to n, we say that it is a square matrix. But in the assignment problem, a matrix should be a square matrix. What do you mean by the square matrix? If the number of rows and number of columns are equal, then we call it as a square matrix. In the assignment problem, while starting with the problem, you need to check whether the number of rows and number of columns are equal or not. That is the balanced and unbalanced type of assignment problems. Whereas in the transportation problem, if the summation of supply is equal to summation of demand, then we could have called the as a balanced transportation problem. But in the assignment problem, we need to check the only the number of rows and number of columns, because each source and destinations having the supply and demand of one. It means that if the number of rows is equal to number of columns, so automatically summation of supply and summation of demand are equal. The third difference is problems are said to be unbalanced if the total demand and total supply do not match. That's what I discussed now. And in case of assignment, problems are said to be unbalanced if the number of rows are not equal to the number of columns. If it is not equal, then you're supposed to make it equal, and then you need to proceed. Okay, next one, fourth one is in transportation, a positive quantity is allocated from a source to a destination. A positive quantity is allocated from a source to the destination. In assignment problem, a source, that is a job, is completely assigned to a destination. Okay, it's actually in the transportation, a positive quantity or the partial quantity. Even we can use the word that is a partial quantity. So partial quantity in the sense, if the total demand is 1,000, so supply is only 700 is available, then we can allocate the 700 from one source, and the remaining 300 can be assigned from some other source. That is in a transportation, a partial quantity is allocated from a source to a destination. But in assignment, it won't happen, because there is a one supply and one demand. So we see supposed to assign full. And last one is for the transportation problem. So already we have studied that problems are solved in two stages. One is a IBFS. The first phase is the IBFS by northwest corner rule, or the least cost rule, or the Vogel's approximation method. And second phase is optimal solution by Modi method. Optimal solution by Modi method. But in case of assignment, so problems will be solved in only one stage. So one stage in a sense, there will be n number of iterations, but the thing is, so that is only one phase. So that is by Hungarian method.